usually do the two on the top with the fade on the side, the shadow fade, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And how's the beard for you? You gonna clean up the beard a little bit, or?
Let me see. They look
This
brand
man
new.
could be going through the hardest ships in the world and nobody would even know that, but he just continues to like use that positivity every day. Even when he can't find it, he'll still find ways to keep like that positive vibe when people come in, and it's like people come at him with like negative things, but he'll like flip the whole conversation and he'll change your whole perspective because you're like you've been looking at it the wrong way, and you come to him and you're like, yo, I've been going through some problems, and while he's shaping you up, you're like, yo, you know what, you're right, I gotta try that out instead. And then people always come back with like refresh stories. Trust me, I've been here way too long. I be coming here and I'm like, hey, I seen you like 2 weeks
Alrighty, brother. There you go, man.
Thanks, man.
Really started with my dad, like just allowing me to just like really shave his head from time to time, just to go bald, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like it was always there, but I never looked at it as in like a thing that, damn, I love this, I'm gonna do this one day.
Okay.
I was focused on basketball, bro. Like that was my dream. That was like my true passion. Like that was like me saying I love something. Basketball is that thing. You know what I'm saying? I could say I developed a passion for barbering when I had to reroute in life as far as like finding a career path. When I was in barber school, funny enough, bro, like comes back to your question now. It's like this passion, bro, like the eagerness to like learn and get better at the craft is the same thing I had for basketball.
Surprise tent. Yeah.
So it came back and I'm like, whoa, what the heck? So I'm all in, just soaking it all up and adding these new techniques, learning from people, meeting new people, and just connected in that way. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when I kind of figured out, like, damn, this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And then being at the barbershop, working at my first shop, the one you met me at,
Yeah.
Game Time. I was at that shop for like 3 years. When I first started there, the first day I got there, bro, like I just felt it, like, nah, like this is it. Like I could do this for the rest of my lifetime. Everybody that I've met at that shop, yourself included, like till now, bro, like St. Cloud was like a foundation for me. Like that literally, that's the place I built my clientele. You know what I'm saying? So everybody from St. Cloud till this day, like literally
Stick with you.
just followed me over here, bro. But so the third year of me being there, prior to that year, I came to the same location where we're sitting at right now, right? I asked the lady if I could use it for a barbershop. She told me no. So that was a year before I decided to move out. And then the following year again, it was still on the market. I came back, barbershop. So I was like, she was like, yeah, you can go ahead and use it. And I'm like, what the heck? I'm a very emotionalist person. So it's like, I knew I got the location. I knew I put in the work in to get the location. It was just more so like, all right, how we're gonna sustain this thing. You know what I'm saying? That was it for me. It was moments later, like literally one day I was leaving the shop and I looked back after closing the door and I'm like, damn, like I'm really operating a business. Like I have a barbershop. But the business side of it, I overlooked it because of the passion. You know what I'm saying? It's always just something I just enjoy doing. I'm not perceiving it as a business. It's just more like I'm coming in, I'm cutting hair, I'm doing what I love doing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? The transition for the individual, me as the barber, the person that opened up the shop, it was great. It couldn't be any better transition because, like I said, everybody followed me. Within that time frame, forward now to like a month of me having a shop, because it wasn't properly funded to start it up, I hit a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit, like, damn, how am I gonna take care of this?
Yeah.
My wife, thank God for her, she really we had a conversation and she was like, you have your parents, like you have, you know what I'm saying, really great, helpful parents, like don't be scared to, talk and ask for help. And my big thing is just, again, independence. And knowing how my dad is as a person, like very independent driven, he's going to do the best for his family and doesn't show too much emotions and stuff like that. go back to what I'm saying. So see what I mean?
Yeah.
So my dad is probably the person that is the reason why this place is open. You know what I'm saying? Because of the support that he put out when I went to him. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't, I would have been closed month one, literally. I'm emotionless to the point, bro, where sometimes I don't recognize an emotion. Give you a quote from a book I had read a while back. It's called Becoming Supernatural. It's by this guy called Dr. Joe Dispenza, right? And in the book, he breaks down your how thoughts become feelings and feelings become emotions, right? So what a person think is what they become, and what they become is based on what they were feeling, right? That's why, in a way, it's very important to understand emotions, but don't let your emotions become you. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm going through what I'm going through, and I start to feel certain emotions that I never understood, but now I do, that emotion will be anxiety, being anxious, being overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's because deep inside, I want more. You know what I'm saying? But I have to find contentment. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I try to practice being present and being optimistic and just know I have everything I need right now. Business night might not be great. You know what I'm saying? But it's here, it's flowing. You have to just let go and let God, bro. Honestly, just to be real, just let go and let God.
So it's definitely been a big difference from when he first started to now, and like the maturity level in every way. It inspires me as a person to just try to do the same thing. I really think that he inspires a lot of people. Even as a barber, like he'll be having conversations that I'm like, this is some therapy stuff.
School, he was playing some Lionel Richie. She started falling. What I do is a greater purpose than me, man. Like sometimes I have conversations with people and I speak on things I didn't know I could speak about, bro. Like God just speaks through me, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest things for me. Like just it means a lot because I could be such a verbal connect to people in a way when needed. I'm not the one that's just gonna talk to you all the time, but I have like this thing, bro, where it's just like I know the moment somebody sits in this chair, I can tell energy wise. I could tell, all right, this person isn't feeling so good today, or this person wants to talk about something but they're holding back, and I'll just sit there and cut, bro. And sometimes they'll just open up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know what it is, bro. And again, all praises to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is spiritually He blessed me with to feel and connect with people, I thank Him for it. And that's one of the biggest things for me. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to connect with people in that way. So the atmosphere becomes that type of atmosphere. People come in, they get comfortable, they feel relaxed. You know what I'm saying? You got something to talk about, you want to talk about it today? All right, cool, we talk about it. You want to crack a joke? We crack a joke. If you just going through some bull crap today, you don't want to say nothing, Joel, cool.
Like when I say a lot, like this man eats, sleeps, and anything with music. Even when we were like younger, playing basketball, going to practice game all the time, music, workout, music, here all the time, playing music, and just music all around. He would be the person to play the music at parties and get-togethers and whatnot. Like to see somebody focus so, like, I don't know how to explain that excitement that he gets when he's just there, like in his own little world. I'll just be like admiring him.
When I'm back there just getting creative, I put myself in a creative space. Like everything is just gone, bro. All I'm hearing is sounds. And I'm just there, like just in a moment. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody walks in, hey, I had an appointment with you today. All right, let me snap out of this real quick. Let me go cut him up. Then back to it again. I just go back there, bro, and I just start messing with music and sounds, and everything just goes away, bro. And it's like the problem isn't even there. You know what I'm saying? That's one way I control this place. in that aspect with sound, right? So I know what people come in, and I know how to set the mood. They've been coming to me for so long, they make comments on the music, so I know this person likes that. Sometimes, like I said, I might not have an idea of what I'm gonna create, but I start building a foundation off of a beat, and then it brings out an emotion. It makes me want to sit down and write. Now it's therapy for me, you know what I'm saying? Now, those traumatic experiences that I had, it's not like nothing crazy, but everybody has an experience they've been through. So those things I've been through allowed me to sit and dwell on certain things, and I know I'm not the only person living. I know somebody went through the same thing or similar. So now I'm gonna tell a story from first to third person point of view. That's how I make music. It's something that clicked later for me, bro. I never thought I would be sitting here making music, you know what I'm saying? Or as a hobby, at least, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, it's all a blessing, man, and I just thank God for the opportunity to be able to do stuff like that.
I don't know. I feel like it just inspires him to also like be able to speak about things, and not just about himself, but about anything that can inspire anyone to hear how to just live a better life. Because I feel like the type of person that he is like just to naturally just be good. Like he just loves being like a person that just do what you want to do in your life and go for it and F the rest.
A person will tell you exactly what they're going through if you're really listening. You see what I'm saying? So whether that be through visuals, music, or just a blatant conversation, if you're really tuned in, you can know what a person is really going through. So like if somebody come in and they feel a certain way, they have something positive they want to write, just write it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a part of, again, just making people feel at home, and again, helping them to express. Like the black in here really was just a dark moment in my life. But I learned to also understand through darkness, there's always a lot of light. That's why you see a lot of colors like this in here, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, that's what it represented. Yeah, it's the Jamaican colors, but I was going through a place of like where I felt like things was just super crumbling down. And the only way I could picture is just me just going through a dark moment. That's what all of this represents. And you see pictures and stuff like that, it's just a piece of things that I connect with. You know what I'm saying? When you go out, you see the sign, more life, because at the end of the day, for me, when people come in, again, everybody's coming in with something. And I just want y'all to know when y'all come out, just live up. You know what I'm saying? There's more life. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're going through, like whatever it is you're going through, that's not the end of the day. There's more life. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have that thing on the way out.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, get it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. I want to be the greatest representation of myself, for one, so they see that as an example. Because you may not know this now, but things I've learned from being a child under my parents, it's not so much of what was said to me, is what was done. So being the greatest example for your kids is one of the greatest things you can do, bro. Don't try to sit there and word them to everything, like how it should be and what you should do and only do this and only do that. If you walk a certain path, your kids are watching. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. So that's why I'm saying I get up every day, even though I'm going through something. My kids are, you've seen them before, bro. Like, even though they're that small, I'll communicate with them and I'll tell them, like, hey, daddy is feeling like this today. But, you know, we gonna try to do something better. We're gonna make it better. Because that's not how I was raised. It was more so my dad just went through his thing and I'm just, oh, he's all right. He's not showing anything. He's good. So with me, it's like one of those things where I'm trying to redirect. You know what I'm saying? So when my girls get older, they can do the same thing with theirs. And when their kids, you know what I'm saying, just break the generational, practices of doing things. So again, it's really my girls, man. Like, they're my biggest motivation. Like, just wanting them to see me as a great example. You know what I'm saying? And the best way I do that is just try to be a great dad and a representation of what God would be like, bro. Just, I ain't a perfect human being, but I strive to just walk in that way. You know what I'm saying? I have my downfalls, I have my sins, but I just strive to walk that way, and that's the image I want them to see. You know what I'm saying? So they can follow those footsteps.
Woke you up today, that's all he need to prove. Open your eyes, what a beautiful creation. Believe and stay strong, he's a healing of our nation. Believe in God, he's the only way. He gave us life, can surely lead the way. In hard times, don't ever lose your faith. Stay strong, get on your knees and pray. When you do, it helps to ease the pain. Rainy days come and go, don't lead astray. Believe in God, he's the only way. He's the only way. I love my people. God's the only way.